Hello there. So, mystery delivery. Well, I think I know what it is, but we can't be sure until I open it. So that's coming up right now. The room is getting emptier and emptier as the days go by. I'm filming this on Sunday the 23rd, is it? So let's get it open, folks. Provided I'm right, this should be from 3D Pete. Very excited to see what he has sent. Let's do it. So 3D Pete, well, you'll see who and what he is in a moment if you've not heard of him already. But he is a Star Wars diorama 3D printer. And I've heard nothing but amazing things from this fella. Or about this fella, I should say. I've heard nothing but amazing things, particularly from Daniel Char. He raves about him. So let's just see exactly what it is. Wow, I love getting things like this. A mystery box. He did get in touch with me. He reached out. We had a lovely conversation. And we talked, and he said he would send some things my way. So this is just going to be the first video. This is going to be the opening and the reveal of what he has sent. And then I will do a specific video on each item depending on what he has sent. But thanks for reaching out, man. I'll leave links to your eBay in the description. And then I look forward to exploring whatever this is in subsequent further following videos. Right, what is this? Gonna be very delicate with this stuff. Wow, and he has given me some instructions as well as to, you know, how to assemble this stuff. But wow, finish is nice. So I might even read some of the instructions out in the in this video. Wow, stuff to assemble, man. Look at this. Certainly nicely finished. Hello. There were a few items that I said I liked the look of. He asked, I told him one of them was the Dagobah tree, and that looks like it's it. That's going to go very nicely with my hut. It's nice, that, man. Wow. From what I understand about 3D Pete, he prints in multiple colours as opposed to painting. Correct me if I'm wrong there, but I think that is the deal. But the finish, therefore, is pretty special. I've seen some images already from the from his eBay. Oh, hello, what is this? What is this, my friend? Oh, maybe that goes with something. That'd be interesting. Wow. Oh, there's all sorts in here, man. What is this? Look at all that. That's got something to do with the Death Star walls. He sent me some. Look at that, though. Look at the. Yeah, see what I mean? Yeah, see what I mean? It's not being painted. It's. I think it's pieces that are printed in like 3 tones there. You've got the white, the red and black. That detail is great. And then there's other stuff there. Wow. That's so Death Star. Before I unravel all of that, Pete, I'm going to just keep all that together so nothing goes missing. Something there too. Wow. Just checking I haven't lost anything. Wow, so far what have we got? We've got these frames, these small pieces here, those panels, and then there's that thing, which looks to me like, look at it, hang on. If I go towards the light, yeah, look at that. I see. Interesting, that's obviously a holder of some kind. What else? God, wow, look at that. So that's obviously a gold resin, am I right? Look at it. As you know, I've received things from IB3D I've been very happy with everything I've received. A lot of what Ian does is painted, and he's a very good artist, Ian. Whereas this, it seems to be... Look at that. I don't know what that is. This is so exciting. Pete, as I open this, just figuring out what is what. Very familiar. Let's keep going. Aha! This I've seen before. Look at that. That's the Droid Bay from New Hope, isn't it? Where R2 and 3PO are. No! Shut them all down! Hurry! Or over there. Look at that. That's cool, man. Come on, R2. We're going. Wow. That's amazing. Look at that. That is insane. Sharper. Looks really sharp, that. You watching, Hasbro? Look what this fella's doing. Kind of what you do. Look up there. You see, you've got that Tantive 4. Same kind of thing. You've got your white, you've got your panels. It's all stuck on. It's all plastic. That's plastic. There's no paint there, folks. That's another level then. Wow. Oh, yeah, man. Look at this. Look at these. They're blast doors, right? Look at that, man. I'm getting a really warm, nostalgic flashback right now. What are we? 2025, 10 years ago, 2015, right about this time, we were all really super hyped for Star Wars Force Awakens, right? So I was buying a lot of stuff. I was just getting back into collecting. A lot of people were. A lot of you who watch this channel were. But, you know, just visuals like this before and after watching that movie just screamed aloud. It was just a perfect thing. I really liked The Force Awakens when I first saw it, because it had aesthetics like this. You know, just all the elements were there from the original trilogy, and that is just phenomenal to hold that in hand. This is just protection, I think. Oh, this is interesting. There's two very thin sheets there. You can see how wobbly they are. There's a bit of flex there. Aha. Perhaps these go with these. Let's put them there for now. What else? Oh my god. Yes. Yeah, mate. Look at that. That classic. Hold that to the light. Whoa. I think what the plan is that these go... Yeah, man. Look at that rainbow. Look at that. Amazing. Oh, let's get that in shot as well again. Fantastic. Some things just write themselves. Timing is perfect as ever there. Look at that. That's got to go with that, hasn't it? That's exciting. So I think that will be lit up not by my window, but maybe some LED lights or I have some balloon lights now in my life. So, and this looks like it's going to be the other end of the blast doors. Look, see, it's a nice finish, that, isn't it? Good printing. Really sharp. That was just my fingerprint. See that? Look at that. Condensation. That's going to be nice. Let's see if I can put that with the other one. Look at that, boy. Now, I will check his message to me. He sent a very long message about what I need to be sticking with what. A little bit of DIY my end needs to go into all this stuff, but that's fair enough. This left me some very clear instructions, but that's awesome. Just over there, I've got Vader. I've packed a lot of figures away, but I've still got... I love these figures. They're so old now as well. What are they? Power of the Jedi era, 2000 or 2003. I bought them in Hamleys, but I love those two together. Wow, they'd look good in front of that. Open the blast doors. Open the blast doors. And here, he told me that there's an A4 sheet at the bottom, which I'll very carefully get out. Let's get this out of the way. I'm just trying to think what that is. That reminds me of... Oh, it is the... Yeah, have a look at it, guys. It's the katana, isn't it? I've just seen that swing. It is the katana. But it almost looks like... Terrible pain, Skywalker. Terrible pain. You know, the meditation room for the Jedi Temple? It could be that as well. But that has to be katana. Look at that one swings out. I guess they all swing out. I don't want to break them. Easy, Tiger. Oh, hang on. Maybe they don't. Oh, yeah, they do. I just don't want to be heavy-handed. Yeah. That swings out as well. That's nice, that. That would go very well behind Jabba. Just on his own. I've got Jabba over there. But he's just supposed to be just with that diorama from 2019, but that's pretty cool, man. Look at it. I knew I recognised it. I knew it was the katana deep down. Brilliant. And then what we have here is just a plain black sheet. He said something about there being a... Ah, yeah, there is. There's a cover on that. I can see it. He said to peel it off, and then when it gets if it gets scratched up, peel off and flip over. Use the other side. I don't know if to peel off now or leave it. This is just really an opening and an initial reveal, folks, of some stuff from him. But I hope you have already got a sense of how good this guy is. Forgot some pieces, and there we have that right there with the Death Star panel, and we've got this here. That is pretty cool. I didn't take them all out when I'm up it. Here's some more. That's a nice panel, that. And then there's that one there. Wow. Brilliant. I mean, this is the perfect time to get all this stuff. I'm clearing my shelves. I'm starting fresh. This will really help spring me on to putting figures back on shelves when I'm ready. That's pretty cool. I'm going to leave it there, folks, because that is part one. Part two, I'm going to be diving into this stuff and seeing what we have. That's very interesting. And then here we have the Yoda tree, man. That's pretty cool. That will go very nicely. It's just quite good for the shelf and have Luke. Where is Luke? I've got Luke over there. Sorry, I'm going all over the place here. Right over there with the hut. Let me just show you this figure. It's a phenomenal figure, that of Luke. It's old as well. That's OTC, but it's just so good. And I've just recently acquired a Yoda to go with that. Bought a couple of figures on eBay last week. And one of them was Yoda that goes in the back of him. That is pretty cool, man. What can I say? Let me just set some of this stuff out. Oh, I bloody knew I shouldn't have packed away my R2 and 3PO. I had a really good R2 and 3PO figure out, and I put them into zip bags the other day. They were looking nice on the shelf on their own together. I should have kept them aside. But in the next video, I'll bring some figures into this. I'll put all this together, and there will be a part two. But for now, here's a first taste of some 3D Pete quality. Look at that. Very impressed. And all that will be assembled by next time. Let me zoom out. All these panels, folks. Just pushed for time this weekend, you see. I'm going to start building it when I can. It's pretty cool, man. Great stuff. Thanks so much for sending me this. I really appreciate it, Pete. I look forward to taking it a step further. All these bits and bobs as well. Wow. Great stuff. Alright, folks, thank you for watching that. Part 1. Join me for part 2 very soon. This has been Only One Kenobi. Only one. Out.